Let's jump to workstream 2 with IT investment framework, and I'm going to come back to you, Brian. So workstream 2, understanding costs of capabilities, activities, deliverables, supporting services by IT investment. How can FITARA and other reporting requirements help agency CIOs better understand their IT investments?
Thanks, Sean. Well, you know, with FITARA and with the onus put on the CIO now to have the responsibility for their IT spend and for understanding where all the IT money is going, with all of these different reporting requirements out there, you know, FITARA is just, it's a great act. It's going to do a lot of good, but it's just another check in the box of all the other ones you guys have to do with the Data Act, Portfolio Stack, TETSTAT. To me, at least, from working on the Cost Commission, the problem isn't necessarily with all of the reporting requirements, because there is a lot of great data being generated. You guys, one thing IT does is generate a lot of data and a lot of great data. It's just understanding how to use that data and make sense of it, and kind of transforming the way that the government does business to more of a commercially driven type of IT spend will allow the CIO to get a better handle on not just what he's spending, but what he's spending in capital expenses versus operating expenses, fixed versus variable. And those lead to better investment decisions. Ultimately, what the goal is that we see is the CIO and it comes whenever the agencies are kind of understanding what their missions are and understanding what their investment areas are. It's just not that they're going to invest money and then IT is going to have to react to that investment. IT should be a discussion in that investment. We want to do X, Y, and Z. IT has to be a part of that investment discussion. All right, if we're going to do it, we have these capabilities, we're going to invest in new things as well. Should we go forward with the investment as opposed to, hey, we're going to, and I'll go back to my DOE days, we're going to do 20% solar generation by 2020. That's the goal. There was never a discussion of, well, what kind of IT capabilities are we going to need to accomplish that? And that's what kind of happens with IT as it goes down the road is you start accomplishing these goals, but then there's all this shadow IT or other IT that needs to be purchased along the way that was never part of the original plan. So we are hoping with FITARA and kind of tying all these other reporting requirements together that the CIO will get visibility into everything and be able to make those decisions whenever these big kind of investment opportunities come across to the agencies.
I think if I can add as well, with that, with investments, so one is there's never enough money, first of all, to invest in all the things that the missionaries want to invest. There's never enough. So if we can divert money and spend from the things just keeping the lights on, just keeping the servers humming, and we can divert that into things that really add value, I think that will really help the investment process overall. So understanding what that value is. The other piece is from a demand perspective. Once the IT's customers understand what the true cost is, they'll understand, they know the value that they get, and what we typically see are they'll make different decisions. They'll say, hey, this isn't that expensive, and I get a ton of value from that. I want more. And this other thing is hugely expensive, and I don't get any value of that. One of the CIOs, he spoke at one of our IT Cost Commission meetings, and it was Larry Godek from First American, and he basically told a story of, he went to one of his application owners and said, hey, does the business use this application? And the app owner from the tech side, absolutely, they love that application, tons of value. So he goes to the business owner and says, hey, do you use this application? Yeah, we use it. Is it worth $150,000? Nope, kill it. Done.